Good morning. Welcome to Timely Truths. I'm Sister Nikiya with Jesus is Lord Fellowship. And today I wanted to talk with you about peace, a type of peace that the world cannot give to you, but a type of peace that only God can give to you. My Bible tells me in Isaiah 9:6 that Jesus shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, and Prince of Peace. Just recently, I experienced something that was not common to me. You see, I like to believe that I did not have any issues with fear or anxiety, fear of the future, worries of the unknown. For I know that if God brought me to it, He would bring me through it. I truly believe that God would calm all of my fears and that anxiety was something that didn't affect me. So, for the past 20 months, I've been working from home. My job, like many other companies, felt like a work from home model would be suitable considering what was happening. So recently, we have gone back into the office. And like I said before, if God brought me to it, He would bring me through it. So I went back in the office, I cleaned up my area, and I set up my desk. And one day, while I was at lunch, I got a call from my office that my space was required for work related business. I had to find somewhere else to sit when I came back into the office, and all this had to be done that afternoon. That was very shocking to me. But I said, okay. I went back into the office after my lunch and I found another place to sit. But later that evening, I realized that I was dealing with the stress of the change. And I began feeling nervous. I began feeling worried about all of these scenarios that were not happening, but I thought of them like they were happening. And it was extremely crippling. And after this experience, I realized that not only was it important to know that God is our Prince of Peace, but it's also important to have reminder scriptures to recite when going through stressful situations. Life is going to be full of stressful situations. This time right now is the holiday season, and that can be stressful to so many of us. So many people have lost loved ones or have, possibly lost a job during this season. And all of those things just create more stress for us. More stress of what are we going to do? What is going to happen? But in these rough times, in these stressful times that we are living through right now, we have to know that God is always in control. God is in control of every situation. And if He brought you through it, He will bring you through it. So, just a few scriptures that I wanted to leave you with if you needed one, or if you were like me in a situation and you knew these scriptures, but they weren't at the forefront of your mind. Worry was at the forefront of your mind. And I definitely understand now how worrying and stressing can be so crippling. So, I just want to give you just maybe three scriptures to help you. So, first scripture is going to be John 14:27. And that says, "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Not as the world gives, do I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid." Isaiah chapter 26, verse 3. "You will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you." And I love this scripture because really, if we focus on God and we meditate and we just pray to God, He will leave us in perfect peace. If we keep our mind stayed on Him, that means our mind can't focus on all the unknowns or all the what ifs. It can't focus on the worrying or the anxiety that can creep up when we think about these unknown situations. And I'm going to read from the Bible for Philippians 4, verse 6 and verse 7. "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God." In verse 7, "And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds through Jesus Christ." So, family and friends that are out there, if worrying and stress is something that you're going through right now, just remember to meditate on the peace of God. the peace that He can give you, the peace that surpasses all understanding. I pray you all have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day on purpose. Have a great day.